Good morning. Welcome to Coffee and Cards. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know what's going on today. Say hi when you come in. And I am about to get ready to. I'm just going to go live on Instagram too. Because our Instagram peeps need some spirit messages too. Let me just do this. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Oh, good morning, Tara. Welcome to Coffee and Cards. So, I'm not sure if you know or not, but Colette Baron Reed. There's no sound. Okay. Linda, can you hear me on Instagram? You can probably hear me. Can you hear me? All right, let me know. Let me know if you can hear me. Okay. Let me know. Oh, you can hear me. Okay, good. All right, so Colette Baron Reed has her new Dreamweavers Oracle. My gosh, a spammer already. And I'm sorry about my video on freaking Facebook. I'm going to figure it out eventually. Okay, you can hear. Thank you. All right, so sorry. Again, take five. Colette Baron Reed's new Dreamweaver Oracle. We're definitely going to look into this because like she has some bonuses and stuff if you get this card deck. And one second though. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Sorry, I was just figuring out something. But it's actually really cool, this deck is. I'll post a video about them later on today. But I don't know. I'll just be honest. I'm going to say one thing really quick. If you want to get this deck, go ahead and get it. It's very cute. It's very vibrant, pretty. But you're going to need the guidebook. Like, I cannot read these intuitively. Like, I guess maybe a little bit, but you can't really get a lot of information from this card deck. Because it's so abstract and kind of funny, and sometimes you can't see the words, so the words don't even help you out. So we're gonna use them today and then see if I can like intuitively pick them up. I love this. Those spammers love you. I get at least one a week on your daily post. Yes. Just say I'm so sorry. We're doing everything we can. And get this. One more thing before we start. Facebook and Instagram are now allowing me to, what is it called? Pay to be verified. So to have like the little check mark and stuff, which I usually don't care about, but then at least everybody will know which account is mine and then which account isn't mine, if that makes sense. But, like they charge you a month, which is fine, but I'm on the waiting list to get that now. So just so you guys know, then you guys will know that it's me. Those spammers, oh God. I'm glad you guys are getting smart enough and not, what is it called? Falling forward anymore. Okay. Hey, Marissa and Angela and Liz. Okay, yeah, you report them. Thank you. Yes. Ooh, Michael, what is going on with you? Let's see. For you, 16 underneath the lizard skin. But do you see what I'm talking about? Like, it's very difficult to be like, all right, Michael, I see a lot of lizards in your future. Yeah, there's nothing to really go off of. So I'm just going to get to know these cards a little bit better, and I'm going to see what it says for you, Mike. Goal. Sorry, I know you like saying Michael. Okay, it says, be willing to let go of everything you know that impedes your progress. Those things you need to release are hindering that flexibility you need to be in this world. You feel resistant to what is still new and unknowable, but have nothing to fear. When a lizard sheds its old scales, there is new, healthy skin awaiting just underneath the surface. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, they do molt like. Okay. The tender pink skin hardens quickly as you release the old way and make new for new growth and new life. You need space to breathe and stretch and grow as nature intended. For some reason, as I'm reading this for you, particularly Mike, I feel like it's really, Michael, it's really important for you to be around more like-minded people that are going to help you grow and not impede you. For some reason, there's a lot of like energy around you, and it could be even from like past things, but I feel like it's people. I feel like it's literal people that, are not really, what is it called? Helping you be a better person. So we need to get you around some more of those people that will help you be a better person. You know that, why can I talk today? Maybe I didn't have enough freaking coffee. You know that saying where it's like you are the average of the five people you hang around the most? That's what's coming up. And it says, you've been wanting a new life, a new version of yourself, and you are evolving to meet the self. Be present to this new time of discovery. This is a sacred experience that is woven into your destiny. Your soul knows the beauty that is waiting for you. Underneath the lizard skin is a sign for you to trust the process of your own magical discovery. Who are you becoming? The one who is not afraid of shedding the skin to the past and embrace the dream of the future. But that is 100% what I'm getting for you is definitely um, being around those people, the better people, the people who get you, who have been through maybe something similar that you have been through, and then are doing good. Like you need somebody to look up to in your life, whether it's like a friend or someone that is doing something badass, and it's like, yeah, I need some of that energy. So I'm moving in 2 weeks. Am around negative person. There you go. Good, good. Maybe that move is really going to help you get situated into somebody else. I swear, I feel like I'm not even speaking freaking English. One moment, it's bothering me how my computer is set up. But then, hopefully, be around other people. Maybe you'll even make new friends or whatever. Be around, join some cool groups. Because I know that my meetup group is no longer like really meeting in person anymore. Okay, that's a little bit better. A little bit better. Sorry, guys. There's a little technical glitch. Okay. You feel it is. Good, 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 good. Okay. Oh, Carrie, you already used this deck? And she says that used it. You use it for me. Oh, yes, in the Coffee and Cards Club. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, we do readings and stuff in the club. By the way, we're meeting today after Coffee and Cards around 11. I know there is a glare on the top part of my light. Sometimes I feel like it's, what is it called? Like the beam. I hate my office setup sometimes, but whatever. I do my best, okay? I do my best. And so, yeah, Coffee and Cards, we're meeting at 11. So you can still join us. We're having just office hours. And so, okay, who is this? Oh, Miss Hart. Okay, Miss Hart, I feel like this is for you, even though I didn't know your name. It was so funny because I was paying attention somewhere else, and then I felt like there was somebody new on Instagram, and then that was a person that needed to hear this message. And so, ooh, I like this, but again, it's very abstract, okay? And so it's number 15, and it says in the middle of the bridge. By the way, this is one thing that, especially with the yin and yang, it's talking about balancing things. And I feel, sorry, I don't know why I can't talk today. I did wake up a little bit later. But anyways, Miss Hart, okay? So it's talking about you're doing too much, by the way. So that's one of the first things. They want you to get some of the things off of your plate. And also your mind is also very busy too. So maybe get some of that stuff down, like inside of a planner, inside of like a to-do list. That is really, really going to help you out. But definitely, if on the very least, you're just going to have to ask Spirit for help, okay? So maybe asking your angels for parking spots, getting you to places quicker. It's like they really want you to embrace that feminine energy, which is all about like asking for things, like, and being open to receiving things. Maybe not asking for things, but hopefully you get what I'm saying. It says you are being invited now to see things from others' point of view. It is appropriate from time for you to engage in deep listening as you learn from other people in situations that are completely different from your own. This is a divine orchestration and a celebration of nuance and complexity that will expand your capacity for understanding, love, and compassion. Stay open to whatever you may discover, trusting it will change for the better. This is also a brilliant moment for creative endeavors that will surely surprise you as you meet the divine halfway across the great divide. Allow these innovative ideas and perspectives to expand your heart. This is a beautiful moment for exchanging gifts for the highest good. In the middle of the bridge, you know just how blessed you are. Okay, so first off, I don't know about this. Okay, so you take that with you, but this is what I'm picking up for you. I also get mediumship too with you. So I do feel like past loved ones are reaching out to you. I feel like it's specifically like a male that's nearby. So definitely asking him for advice. He feels very fatherly. So if it's not a father, it's going to be like a grandfather or like on your father's side. So your father's father. All right. So there's someone there like that. But also, I'm just really getting that you do have a lot of creative inspiration and things like that. But it's like with your mind. That's why we need to create more space between your thoughts. I don't know. Let me know if this makes sense to you because I almost feel like you have meditated in the past, but then you stopped because like not enough time or something along those lines, not enough time, or you were too antsy. So let me know if that makes sense for you. But I do, and also I know the 15th. So I wonder if something happened on the 15th, which was last Wednesday, or like the 15th of the month. If not, keep that going, keep that in the back of your mind moving forward into like even April or any other day of the year if there is a birthday or some kind of celebration on the 15th, because I feel like that is definitely significant. And yes, girlfriend, doing too much, have to ask for help. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that with you, but let me know how that resonates. Okay. All right, I missed the first two. I'm hoping to be able to make it without anything coming up. Okay. Oh yes, I can't come to office hours today. I'm bummed about another obligation. No problem. And so the office hours for Coffee and Cards Club, just really quick, all it is like if you have questions, if you want to like tell a story, if you have something to share, like I don't expect everybody to come to office hours every time. That's just like time where it's like, okay, I'm available. Do you want to chat? So it's not like you're going to be missing anything, but sometimes I feel like I have to talk, so then I'll just keep talking. Okay. All right. So, Miss Hart, yes, I am a medium, but got a little lost during the way. Haven't practiced in a while. Bam, girlfriend, you got it. So I feel like if you're being guided to go back to like the meditation and things, going back to your roots, so then you can keep on going up. The world needs you, girlfriend. So you gotta like get up and like start practicing and having fun again. If you need help, let me know. I have like tons of like free stuff too, but I feel like you're more advanced. But I do like if you have any questions on how to like do it during the day or whatnot, just get with me. Oh, Jennifer's like, yeah, I like hanging out with everybody in the Coffee and Cards Club. Yes. And how are you doing, Gail? And just make sure that you comment. Okay, so make sure that you comment if you're on because that's how spirit draws me to you. Okay, it's almost like if you don't comment, then it means that you're not completely ready for your own direct message. That you're not ready for your own direct message. I'm so. What the hell is going on with my brain? Okay, nope. I don't know. I don't know what they said. So, oh, and then that means, thank you. See, I love how if you just give them a minute, they will download it back into your mind. And that is, so if you don't comment, that means that you might not be ready for your message yet. And then you can still get messages, but kind of like behind the scenes. It's kind of like what I do. I listen to everybody's message and I'm like, oh yeah, as soon as you feel it, like it hits your heart and it resonates with you, you're like, yep, that was the message that I came on here to hear. Okay, Gail, for some reason I felt really drawn to you. Oh my gosh, I love this. And by the way, can I just say something that this is the artwork that was used on the cover of this. And guess what number it is? It is 36. So as you know, I love 316 and you can't have 316 everywhere. So 36 is what it goes down to. And this is number 36. So Gail, I feel like there's a connection with us. And it says, if a cat curls around the moon. Do you understand what I'm talking about with this? I do not know this card deck because it's my first card deck, okay? It's not my first card deck, obviously, but it's my first time using this card deck basically, and so getting used to it. But it's very difficult to intune what the artist was trying to portray with that artwork. IMO, in my opinion. Okay, all right, here we go because I never heard this term, so I'm not sure if you heard it either. But Gail, definitely listen up. It says, if a cat curls around the moon, it's a sign to release yourself from enmeshments and claim the freedom and independence to be your own person with healthy boundaries. If you've gone along just to get along or engage in people pleasing, you might be concerned about the consequences of saying no. What would happen if you set a boundary and chose what you really wanted? Don't give your power away to someone else's reactions. It's important for you to choose what feels right and true for you. Celebrate your uniqueness too. Choosing to do things your way doesn't mean you're doing anything to promote endings or drama. It's a healthy separation to your own views, your own perspectives, and still be engaged. Codependent relationships are always unhealthy and unsupportive in the long run. Speak up, share your mind, and be okay with learning from others who have different ideas. You don't have to agree with them if it's not right for you. There's more, but I'm already understanding what it was like trying to say for you. And that is number one, you have to come back to yourself. It's really a journey of coming back to yourself. It's almost like you have been living your life so much for other people, and now it's like they want you to, what is it called? They want you to like learn about yourself, give yourself some credit, and then also like saying no to things you don't. Stop saying yes to things that you hate, and then really being like, no, this is who I am, and this is what I like to do, and this is what I want to do, and then that too will just help you feel so much better and so much less stress with the people that are around you. Okay, I just feel like you're a busybody. Like, okay, I don't know, Gail, this is the kind of vibe that I get from your energy, is that you're very much of like either the family or like the matriarch, if you even see yourself that way, and that you are like always like cleaning the house or something, or trying to do it, or trying to do something, or trying to do things for other people. Very busy like around like the house. I see you inside the house a lot. So let me know if that makes sense to you, because I'm just going to say this. I do a lot of intuitive work during Coffee and Cards. And what that means is there's a lot of energy coming out for all the people that are here. And when I go to connect psychically sometimes, it can be very draining on me. So I do a lot of intuitive work, which is inner, and then asking my spirit guides. So sometimes I don't always connect right to you like I would in like a session. Okay. So let me know, let me know, let me know. That sounds like you even. Okay. And the cat is also blue. So I get throat chakra. Speak up. Love this. Okay. What is keep reaching for the stars? Oh, okay. Yeah, I love the guys. Like I love everyone's like, this is me, this is me, this is me. Oh, I started a new chat bot. Oh, okay. Remember? Okay, was that for you? Okay, but Linda's like, I started a new job project on the 15th of this month. So it was really funny, even though I'm not sure I forgot who that was for. That's like 100% a message for you then. Like, take that. Yes. Okay. And then I'm not sure who it was who says, I would love a birthday message. I think you are in the Rise into Your Power group. Okay. Ooh, this is for you. 37, A Time to Dance Around the Sun. And I know it sounds kind of funny, but it's that song by Duran Duran. Her name is Rio and she's dancing on the sun or something. So definitely keep an eye on that. I don't know why. So when it's time to dance around the sun, you can be sure of sweet victory in all your endeavors. Perhaps you're surprised at the sudden success. Don't be. You worked hard to be here now, learned many lessons and integrated their wisdom, and finally choose the right actions. Sorry. So the next thing that I get for you, who is this? Oops. Sorry, Gary. Okay. All right. Sorry. So the first, wait, yeah, sorry. So, oh my God, I don't even know. Like, this is decaf coffee? Okay. It is, yes, thank you. On your birthday, whoever this is, that's I think that's in the Rise into Your Power group watching right now, it is going to be a day for you to not be hard on yourself and for you to realize how far that you've come. For you to really be like looking back and being like, wow, I overcame this and I overdid this, instead of looking and thinking about like what you should have been doing, like all the things that you didn't succeed in, right? That's just your pessimistic point of view. We got to switch that up, okay? And you got to look back and be like, yes, I did this and I did that, and to give yourself some freaking kudos. And for some reason too, what's really coming up, and as you can tell as I'm like channeling, I talk a little bit faster. It's like you have done so much and you need to give yourself the kudos for it, and you just need to celebrate your freaking birthday, and don't be like, oh no, it's not my birthday. Oh no, it's okay. No, be like, yo, it's my birthday and I've survived this many years on this freaking crazy planet, and I'm going to freaking celebrate it. And I'm going to celebrate it by going ahead and doing what I want to do. I'm going to eat what I want to eat, and I'm not going to do this and I'm not going to do that. Like, stand up. That's what you really need. And it also says, now is the time to celebrate your good fortune and share it with others. You are a beacon of hope to many to have the courage you have shown to. In so many ways, your success gives others hope. Isn't that a beautiful thing? So many of us have been through some SHIT, okay, and we don't give ourselves credit. And then we think that, like, oh my gosh, like I did go through this, but I still suck because I'm still healing, or I'm still traumatized from it, or I have PTSD from it, and all those kinds of things. But it's like we freaking survived it. Some other people do not survive it. We're still like trying to walk, we're still trying to take it one day after the next, and those kinds of things. And so without even realizing sometimes that we are the beacons for other people, we are the light for other people without even realizing it. So many of us, if not all of us, are freaking changing lives on a daily basis, and we don't even realize that we're doing it by just being who we are. Does that make sense? Okay. Bam. Is it Danette? Okay. Okay. Yes, bam. So this is you on your birthday. Okay. Oh my gosh. Jamie, I just seen Jamie Shrink. And guess what? One of my mom's ex-husband's names was Shank. And so then I thought, I was like, oh my God, is he on here? Like, that would definitely bring me back some PTSD. So, no, thank goodness. Okay, Jamie, I don't know why, or maybe it's from Jamie, or maybe it's for somebody else. But as soon as I see 9/17, so that could be, what is it, September 17th, or if you do it some European ways, what is that, July 19th? Whew, I just got kind of chills because my mom passed on July 22nd. So I'm not sure what happened on the 19th, but definitely keep that in your mind if anybody can take that. Yes. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's just thank you, Heather, for having us every Sunday. It's been helping a lot. Yes. I'm so happy that you're here. Okay. So let me see. My son's birthday is September 17th. Okay. Perfect. So Jamie, let me see. Oh my God, look at this, number 17. You seriously cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. I think that is just so freaking cool, you guys. It is so freaking cool. Let me just, absorb this. I looked at Jamie's name and then I was like 9/17. That 9, that 17, you know, it's standing out if it's September 17th. And then the freaking card that got pulled up was the 17th. I don't lie. Okay, this card was face freaking down. All right, I have ADD. As soon as I see the card, I'm going to automatically start freaking reading it. Oh my gosh. Just one more thing before I give this message about this card. Did you guys see the reel that I posted on Instagram about the crazy coin story? What are the freaking odds of that? Just a really quick, I was cleaning out my purse while talking to my husband at the same time, and I was like, man, I had a dream about my mom and all these other things, and I was like, I really feel like she's sending me a lot of signs lately. And then all of a sudden there was a coin in my purse. When I checked my purse afterwards, that's the only coin like in all of my freaking purse. I don't even know how like it's the only coin, but whatever. It's a quarter. And I was like, he was sitting right there, and I was like, let me look at the year on the coin like I usually do. And when I flipped it over, I was speechless. 2019, the year my mom passed. And I am like, oh my God. And then I'm just like looking at it, I'm like, 2019. I'm like, how come it's not 2018 or 2017? Or why isn't any other freaking year? It's 2019. So I thought that was so crazy. Okay. Oh my God. And then just really quick, Tamara was like, hi, Heather. I was just talking to my Bessie, whose birthday is September 17th. She's a psychic medium, and I mentioned to her I need a reading. So, Tamara, maybe you do need a reading with her. And who knows, maybe there's also going to be some messages in that reading for her as well. So, I feel like there's definitely something there. And yeah, there's a connection, 100%. 17th is our birthday number, but October, girlfriend, if all of a sudden if I say something and all of a sudden like even only half of it makes sense, then only half of it is like meant for you. Still take it. Yes. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, Abby, I'm so sorry to hear about your daughter. But I think that is, like, I got chills. So when you get like chills, gut instincts, when you get those things, that means that it's a reason. And you guys, Abby's daughter passed on July 19th. So there was a reason why I said September 17th or 9/17 because there's a double whammy. It's like they're both trying to get out. They're both like spirits trying to get both of those messages out. Okay. And my dad's B date was 9/18. Oh my gosh, you see? Okay, so first off, so definitely for Jamie, and then there was somebody else. Oh, Melissa. Melissa and Abby just kind of keep an eye out, just in case, because it says 17. Even wisdom needs to rest. Okay, I think I know what they're talking about here, but I do want to see what this is talking about. Sometimes you're exposed to much information, it overwhelms you. You aren't able to translate that knowledge into wisdom because you can't find the time for integration. Life is busy, and you may be used to be moving through life's obstacles course at a fast pace. You might even have a time of your life when you're working so hard to achieve your goals, you think you're not even allowed to take a break. What if you miss something or let go of responsibility? What would happen if you said no to something or someone? Now is the time for releasing that badge of busy. This is a time to slow down and integrate your knowledge you have gained. You will not receive wisdom from your past experiences if you don't pause and process. Take your eyes off your to-do list and your goals. Relax, knowing that resting is imperative to integrative the information you need to thrive. Now is the time for dreaming, for downtime, for slowing your pace and taking things off your plate. Maybe take a vacation or for the very least schedule time to do nothing. It's an uncanny truth that the cycle of non-action, that not doing, resting, and dreaming can sometimes bring the most astounding revelations upon your return. Remember, even wisdom needs to rest. Okay, before I go into some more of these details, I just have to ask you guys one question. If you guys wouldn't mind, it would be helping me out, be helping out like Jamie and the other people this card. What do you do when you schedule yourself to do nothing? Like if you were to not do nothing, you're still not doing nothing, you're doing something. What are you doing? Are you meditating? Are you just watching TV? Are you reading books? Because I also need some ideas too, because people are always like, Heather, you're so busy. And I'm like, well then what do you want me to do? You want me to sit and freaking watch TV? So let me know your answer to that. And so anyways, a couple of things that were coming up though. Let's see. Okay, definitely seeing the number 8 too, which is really all about like a manifesting and bringing it to fruition. Well, one second, there's one more thing that I wanted to see on this. Okay, one moment. Oh yes, that's sorry, I just had to say something. So especially for Jamie, but I definitely want Melissa and also Abby just to pay attention to with everything that was said about this card. But another thing that is coming up is like, okay, your son, by the way, Melissa, I feel too that when you are more calmer, like he is more calmer or something like that, or when you're calmer, you're going to be able to like help him better or whatever. You're going to be able to see a little bit more of the challenges a little bit more clearly. You're going to be able to be a better mother, a better confident and better support her. There's something there with that balance kind of situation. And then also with Jamie, I just feel like it's 100% just yes, you gotta chill. I feel like a lot of wisdom is going to come with you as you chill, as you rest, and those kinds of things. And it's almost like you're going to be getting more done if you chill and rest a little bit more. And then also, I don't know why, but I feel like your immune system as well. So I feel like you definitely need to strengthen that up. Maybe some elderberries. I don't know why that's coming up, but there's something there to do with that. And then also, Abby, I feel like your daughter's been trying to reach out to you. For some reason, I just feel like, don't doubt that she's able to send you signs, okay? Whether the verbal communication wasn't there or whatever, I don't know what they're talking about, but basically that there is still some of that. And if you are able to put more space in between your thoughts, you're going to be able to hear her a little bit better and a little bit more easier. And I feel like they've really been trying to draw you down your spiritual path so that you will be able to almost become like an expert in like the signs and the connecting and those kinds of stuff, because I definitely feel like a mediumship ability kind of thing going on. And then also your daughter being your catalyst for your spiritual growth and expansion. Okay, so and also I don't know if you know this, and I feel like you do, but everything is like feels like it was written in the stars and it was written as it's supposed to. Okay, so let me see what you say about that, but I'm going to read some things of what people do when they are, what is it called? Doing nothing. Journaling, doing smaller things I put off. Okay, yoga, grounding, stop and look at the beauty around me. That's beautiful. I freaking love it. Okay, when I'm not doing anything, I try to do something like mind quieting, like playing Candy Crush or watch. See, that's what I think. Okay, because I'm always learning. I'm always learning. I'm always growing. I don't do things that are just like I joined a book club and then they do fiction books and I'm like, why read a fiction book? I'm not learning anything. But I feel like that also might help. Okay, a little bit. Let me see. By quieting mind, I mean mind numbing. Okay, yes, where I don't have to focus or think. Exactly. That's what I think that I need. Yes. I think you're Liz, like Elizabeth, right? So let's see. Watching TV or Netflix. Okay. And then let's see. I had to do that yesterday. Okay. Paint by numbers for adults. Okay, that's a good one. Taking a salt bath, listening to guided meditation. Yes. Okay. I lay in bed for hours and found a zombie show to watch. Yes. I think the significance that whales are all rising up to the eye. Yes. I wonder what the symbolism of whales is. Does anybody know? And Melissa's like, I just ordered elderberry syrup before I got on here. Yes. Yes. Okay, good job, Melissa. You did good then. Whales sleep upside down. So with a whale pointing up, it says to me that there's an awakening happening. 100% Jennifer. Okay. Okay, and Melissa says, my son is super telepathic and I haven't been good at keeping my thoughts calm or not worrying about things, and it's been hard on him. There you go. Yes. It's like very sensitive to like your energy. There's like that connection, almost like that mother-son kind of connection that I feel like I have with my son. Like you guys have that. And so, oh, okay. You know what? I want to say this really quick because in case you guys don't know, and Melissa, I think that you know this and you know how to do this and stuff, but I don't know about you, but I am like a worrier. I am a worrier like to the max, okay? And I feel like I have a good reason to worry. So when I opened up to my abilities and stuff, it helped me out so much, not just become a reader, but to help myself worry less. And so what will happen is you just have to ask all energies that step outside of your space, feel what it feels like to be you, and then connect to your child, connect to your spouse, connect to your friend that you're worried about. And then all of a sudden, like, see if you can feel how they're feeling in that moment. Because then all of a sudden, you're going to be like, oh, they're sleeping. Oh, wait, nope, something's happening. I need to call them up. And so I would do that all the time with my son because when my son started driving, I would worry and then I would connect to him and I'd be like, oh, he's getting in trouble right now. I can feel he's getting in trouble. And then I would ask myself questions. I'd be like, oh, is he okay? Yes, okay. Did he get in an accident? No, okay. Is he doing this and this and this and this? And then I would get all the answers and it would be awesome. So then when he would come home, when he lived at home, I would be like, what did you do? I know you did something because I connected to you and I got this. And so it's kind of fun. So definitely do that and play it out. Or like one day, like my husband hadn't texted me and I was getting kind of worried. So then I would connect to him and I felt him. I'm like, oh, he's sleeping still. He must not feel good. He must have a headache or something along those lines. So it's really cool to be able to know how to do this so that you can just help yourself out in the daily life. All right, anyways, going back. All right, when I do nothing, I like to draw or watch a movie, but only one thing at a time. Walk without music, watch without my phone. Ooh, Carrie. Oh, that's a good one. Because you know that I'm like playing on my phone while watching it. And Abby's like, I feel that. She was such a deep soul. There's a little bit of a lag, by the way, in case you didn't know. I'm not sure about it on Instagram, but on Facebook. So Abby, the one that we talked about, her daughter, was such a deep soul. And I'm always talking to her. I've been wondering if she hears me. Yes. 100%. I feel like that's kind of funny that I brought up about how she is hearing you and how, you know, you don't have to worry about that verbal communication not being there. So I think that's like 100% your sign. Okay. And Jamie's like, I am tired. I'm going to get elderberry. I've been also trying to allow myself to be happy. It is tough. It is tough. Okay. Yes. Take a bath too or play a game on my phone. That's what I need to do because I'm not sure about you. Like, let me know if you're one of those people, but I'm always learning. I'm always growing. Like, I'm always freaking listening to podcasts that make me a better person, listening to freaking books. Like, I am like drowning in freaking self-help. And then it's like when they say, I don't even know. So we need to do that. So thank you for all your ideas. Hopefully a lot of us got some of those ideas. Veronica. Sorry, I had someone named Elizabeth that had like almost the same last name as you. Okay. Oh, Kimberly's like, I live on elderberry. I got syrup tablets on the counter beside me right now. Ooh. Okay. So, Veronica. This is the underneath the lizard skin, which now I talk about. It's about molting. It's about releasing an older version of you and making way for Veronica 2.0. And I feel like you have been doing it. I feel like you have been like working on it. You've been exploring. You're doing everything so good. And it's almost like you still might feel like a little bit lost. Like, am I doing everything I'm supposed to be doing? Like, am I missing something? No, you're not. Like, you're going to be okay. Also, I see two around you. Like, do you have like two children? What's going on? I see two. Or I don't know. Anyways, I'm just going to ask you that question and then I'm going to get to this one. Oh, look at this. And then the number 17. So everything that I was just talking about with like Melissa, Abby, and Jamie is totally also about you. And see those whales? I think 100%. I think it was like Carrie and maybe even Jennifer that was bringing it up about like there is like an uprising. There's like an opening up. There's definitely like a shift that's happening. And I feel like it's really big for you. And I just want to see how many whales are here. One, that's 4, 8, 9. So that's September. Oh my gosh. So who is September 17th? Because this is literally 9 whales with the number 17. So I think that was Jamie. I think that's so crazy. Oh my gosh, remember I said 917. Remember I was like, oh my gosh, Jamie, 917. And there's freaking 9 whales on here with a 17 number. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so anyways, back to your reading. Definitely feel like that astrology connection too, Veronica. I'm not sure if we talked about this or not, but I definitely feel like there's going to be a lot more answers to, like written in the stars, the zodiac signs. I'm not sure. I do a lot of readings for people, so I don't remember. So, and she has 3 kiddos. Your son is September 7th, so you have 2 girls. So maybe that's why the 2 is, and then they are separating your son for 9/17. Oh my God, that is so crazy. That is so nuts. Her son's birthday is 9/17. And it was so funny because I got the number 2 and I think she has 2 girls. And so then they're talking about her son, which is 9/17. Oh my gosh. So just to let you know too, I feel like there is something there to do with your son too. Like, remember, I'm not sure I brought it up to you or not, but it's that that connection, like getting your birth chart read about the life between you and your son. All right, so that's also going to be help. And there's like a lot of energy that's going towards him right now. I'm not sure if he's sensitive or empathic or something along those lines, but it's like there's a lot of that energy going on. So just keep an eye on it also. And the more that you open up, like he's going to open up, I feel a little bit of what's happening with your son is like the same thing as what's happening with Melissa and her son, is like that telepathic kind of communication that he feeds off of your kind of energy. So just kind of keep that in the back of your mind. And yes, okay, all right. Oh, okay. Just a little bit more calming, a little bit more meditation. That is also coming up. And I feel like he needs to have more fun, by the way. I feel like he needs more fun. Okay. I don't know. I know it sounds so funny, but they're just talking about like more fun. Yes. Okay. All right. I just had my birth chart read last weekend and he came up a lot. That was from Melissa. Oh my gosh. See, that is insane. Because I know that my son is like a catalyst for my growth. Okay. Oh, no way. Okay, so Veronica does natal charts. Bam. No wonder. Okay, the fact that I got like the natal charts and stuff like that and like so big around you, like I feel like are you allowing yourself to read it for other people? Are you offering that maybe even as a service and stuff like that? If you are, there's more energy needs to go there, more expansion needs to happen, take place. And he'll be 15. Girlfriend, that sucks. I'm sorry that I said it sucks that your son is going to be 15, but it is tough. It is tough to be like that mom. It's tough to be, the mom of like a 15-year-old. Like it's still tough. My son is freaking 21. Oh, well, it's going to be 21. Okay. Let me see. I just had my birthday. Okay, cool. All right, so now this is also for Amber. But for some reason, Tamara, I was going to pull you a separate card, but definitely keep in touch with this one because I feel like it also might have a message for you. And it is 3, when Coyote calls your name. And for some reason, I really get like that purple standing out with this wolf. And it's like that spirituality kind of situation. And also it talks about expansion. So I definitely feel like both of you are going through some kind of spiritual expansion and like really like opening up and those kinds of things, which is really good. And I think Tamara, you did say that you're almost done with your certification for your the Food Healing Oracle deck. And so it says here, sometimes you find yourself confused about your direction. You might have been so sure you were meant for the situation, this job, this thing, yet you're forced to walk away. All signs have been pointing to potential magic of fulfillment, but somehow things are not turning out the way you expected or wanted. When a coyote calls your name, you're being given a great gift. This apparent loss, a detour, or change of course has been set in motion to give you what you truly need. The dream weavers know the truth at heart. They know the perfect reflections of your greatest dreams are already available and woven into the fabric of your life, just waiting for you to discover them. But they are meant to come in a different form than one you've been attached to. Dreamweaver's Oracle deck. This one. Oh my gosh. Okay, so getting a couple of things. First off, Amber, I really do feel like they're saying, hey, everything in your life has like happened for a reason, blah, blah, blah. I know that we've always heard that and stuff, but just kind of like trust the process a little bit more. And the more you go down your spiritual path, you're going to see that things actually did happen for you, not to you. And it actually made you into like the awesome person that you are today. And they really want you to start seeing some of that, some of those trials, those things that you have happened. They're also talking about not worrying too much about the future. It's like you just, the biggest piece of advice that they have for you is if it is a struggle going down one path, if it's like a struggle, if you guys keep on breaking up or things are not working out, that is because spirit is trying to push it out of your life because it doesn't serve you. But now once you get into the flow of life and things are just coming, like that shows you that you're on the right path. Then as soon as you start feeling that resistance, it's because it's not meant. You gotta like try, you gotta do a different choice. And then also, Tamara, the one thing that is coming up too is that when there's going to be the challenges that are set in your way, it's set in the way, don't take that as like a failure or anything like that. Think of it as just like a speed bump, helping you to like slow down to get to where you're at. Because I do feel like some challenges and things like that are going to be set in your path, and like not to worry about them or anything else. Like I feel like it's almost like maybe it's going to be a delay getting your certification. Maybe it's just like your family time is just going to be like so chaotic. Maybe there's going to be like tasks that come up that you're going to have to get done, those kinds of things. And then just trust that process and just keep on trusting that things are going to be happening in divine timing. So that's really big. I'm also seeing that third eye like really, really big, but I feel like I'm seeing it almost for that one where it's like the evil eye kind of situation. You know what I'm talking about? Do they do that in Kabbalah? You guys remember Kabbalah? So it's almost like that, not like intuitive third eye kind of situation. And then also I'm feeling that healing hands. So are you Reiki or pranic healing or anything like that? Because I definitely feel a lot of that healing energy coming out. And then also with your hand chakras. So I definitely feel like if anybody gets sick in your family and those kinds of things, you're going to be able to heal them just with your hands. Okay, let me see. Okay, Amber, this was your reading. Did you listen? Okay. Mirror, yes, we may be moving in a change of jobs. Yes. Okay, perfect. So if you are having some of those challenges and maybe you can't get certified when you want, or you're going to have to move this or do that, going ahead and just taking, rolling with the punches, so to speak. Okay. Okay. And they're talking about, by the way, Veronica, Kimberly's like, she has a 14 and a 15-year-old, and the 15 will be 16 in July, and they're constantly reminding me, and my girl's only 6 or 7, so hoping the two teen years won't be too tough on them. Okay, girls that have kids, let me know what you think, because I work with kids a lot, and this is what I think, but let me know what you think so we can help out Kimberly a little bit here. And that is, I feel girls are easier when they're younger, and then they get tougher as they get older. And then with boys, I feel are tougher when they're younger, and then they get easier. So let me know what you guys think. And I'm gonna read Linda. Linda says, it really helped me when I got my son's teenager at that time in therapy to have an outside source for him. Bam, that is so freaking good, Linda. I wish I would have done that with my son. My son was in therapy when he was younger, but I really feel like therapy in teenage years is really freaking helpful. Oh, you want to, okay, one thing really quick. Do you know that like sometimes like we blame our parents, like, look at what you did and I am this way because of this and blah 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 blah. Like I should have been in freaking therapy like a freaking long time ago. But then all of a sudden you know that our kids are saying that about us. Like now my son's probably gonna go to therapy because of me. I'm like, come on, like I tried my best. Okay. Okay, yes, everybody's saying I have that 100%. Oh darn, Amber, come back and like listen in then. So take note on what time this is right now. Okay. And 100% girls are easier when they're younger. Okay. And then absolutely boys are way easier when they're older. My nieces and nephews make me realize that. Okay, and Randy's like, hey, there's hope for you, Kimberly, because Randy says it's exact opposite. Her 2-year-old daughter is so strong-willed and stubborn, but my 4-year-old is easygoing. Okay, Randy, wait till they get older. Yes. And then Tara's like, even as adults, girls are hard. Okay, it gives them the voice they need. Yes. Okay, way easier. I have 19 and almost 16-year-old girls. Way easier when younger. Yes, that's what I thought. I so wanted a freaking girl. I'm so glad I didn't. But it's like God definitely gives you who you need. So it's almost like, just really quick, and I'm going to get back to the readings. But do you ever see how or hear that dogs and pets in your life are showing you what you need to work on? Like that you are given like maybe a dog that's full of anxiety because maybe you're full of an anxiety, and then you and the dog are going to learn from each other. Do you ever notice that? Or you have a dog that's like very outgoing, but you're very shy because now you got to get more outgoing because this dog is teaching you that, or your cat is teaching you that. And I feel like the same thing's happening with our children. We are given children that are either like mirroring our insecurities back to us, or they're showing us things. Like we might have like a child who's such a right? And but they're showing us that we need to have more confidence in ourselves. They're showing us that we need this, we need that kind of thing. So I see it with my son, because my son is 100% the one like, you just believe in yourself. Like I think I could do anything in the world that I set my mind to, and you can do it too, and you can do it. And like he's like, I don't even know, like a little mini Tony Robbins sometimes. And I'm like, no, but I'm scared. I can't do it. No. And he's like, no, you can do it because you can set your mind to it. So let's see. Okay, my boy and girl are very opposite of that. My son had been so easy. I wait for the site to drop. My daughter and I butt heads, but I look forward to our future. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Okay, Jennifer said, I would rather raise a bunch of boys than girls. Boys will duke it out and have issues and be done. Girls are catty and hang on to stuff forever. Yes. Absolutely. My daughter is me when I was young. Okay, just really quick about what Jennifer says. Girls are catty and they hang on stuff forever. Now, do girls ever stop doing that? Like maybe the catty thing, but we still hang on to things forever. Because tell me if this is true with you, but with me and my husband, I still bring up things from 10 years ago. Like he threw out our Christmas tree 7 years ago, and like he's like, can we just stop talking about the Christmas tree? And so like I still hang on to things. He was like, why do you feel the need to bring up something that happened 8 years ago? Because it's on my mind. Okay, that's why. Oh wait, you all are scaring me. Oh yeah, Marissa, I don't want to say anything, so. You just wait, right? Okay, just let me know. Okay, and Kelsey's like, yes, it's funny. Our dogs are little reflections of myself and my husband. But what's funny is I had my dogs 10 plus years before my husband came into our life. Wow. So I think that just totally makes sense that you guys are like all meant to be, like that soul contract. Okay, why can't we let stuff go? Yes. Okay, you ready, you guys? You know what time it is. It is pick a card time. So if you came on wanting like a message or anything, this is like your time, all right? Because we're going to choose either A, B, or C. And so I just kind of, I move my joints to try and get some of the energy out. Gosh, I'm really sore in my neck. Oh, okay. And then you're going to like think about whatever you want guidance on. Maybe it's going to be that relationship. Maybe it's going to be the job. Maybe it's going to be a certain issue in your life, not issue, but season or whatever in your life. I don't really have anything today. I can't think of anything. Oh, I do have one thing. My friend who is in hospice right now. I love her to death. And it's tough. It's really, really tough. So I'm going to ask for some guidance with her. And so you can go ahead and go A, B, or C. C, B, A. Maybe it sounds like I'm saying one of them higher than the other. Maybe they sound exactly the same. And so if they sound exactly the same, then maybe you can feel A, you can feel B, you can feel C. All right, and I immediately am starting to get that I'm not supposed to ask for guidance on that situation. So now I feel like Spirit's like, hey, we're just going to give you a message for your highest good today, Heather. And then I'm like, okay, so A, B, or C. I feel like maybe more towards C right now. So B or C, yep, I'm feeling C. All right, so when you're done, hit a like button so that I know that you guys are ready. Okay, wait, no, don't tell me which one you're choosing, Marissa, about what's going on with you, because I want to see if I pick it up. Let's see. What you went through, strength, gave all the wisdom and strength to help him be the man he is becoming. Oh my God, Kelsey! I just love that. Yeah, because I did cry to him. I'm like, I did so much for you, and you don't notice. Okay, and then some Carrie's like, my son is an amazing reflection of all the hard work I've done on myself through many traumas. I wish I was well adjusted and confident. He is 18. Yes, took me over 45 years to get there and a ton of work at therapy. Yes, Carrie, like, our kids are freaking the same. And it's so funny too because my son's going through like, what is it called? Money issues and stuff. But right now I'm realizing, I'm like, oh my God, like I gotta stop this. Like my money mindset, because I was so broke with him growing up, it planted those seeds. And now I really have to get him on to, where your attention goes, energy flows. So I'm like, he has got to stop thinking about all the money problems that he's having because he's just going to get more of it. I was like, I need to teach him to have an abundance mindset. And I thought that just being that person would be enough, but it's not. Like, I feel like I need to have a class with him and sit him down and then every single day, like, help him out. Okay. Let's see. I do want a bunch of likes. Michael's calling me out. I do. Okay. But it is kind of fun, though, to see that. And then, okay, real quick, last week I did it, and then I got less likes. It was like, I think that everybody already liked the post. And then when I said, like the post, it, like, unliked it. So I'm like, it's coming back to bite me. Okay, here we go. All right, you guys ready? You guys got yours? Okay, here we go. Here is card A, number 32. When it's time to say goodbye. Whew, I got emotional reading that. Because sometimes you might get a message that isn't the card that you picked. Okay? And this is my card about my friend. And because I can feel it now. I can feel that this was the card that was resonating with her. Oh, I don't want to say goodbye. When it's time to say goodbye, it's time to end one way of being and move on to a new chapter in your life. This can be accompanied by pain because you have to say goodbye to someone you love. Someone has meant something to you, something important. I hope she's not watching. If she is watching, I love you. You may not want to let go, but you must face the loss and the grief and the blessed what was. Other times it's necessary that you purposely put an end to something. Perhaps you need to walk away from an unhealthy relationship to be true to yourself, or maybe a connection has run its course. And that's how it is. Right now, you're meant to close the door on that part of your life so you can begin something new, something meaningful, and something designed for your beautiful self-expression, success, and happiness. You can be sure it's time for a different experience, a more aligned, authentic way for you to be in the world. You've come so far. Be brave and bless all that has come before now. Who will you become? So much magic awaits. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna miss her. But, okay, so, I'm sorry. So, first off, it's saying though that you might lose someone or you might have lost somebody, okay? But it's because it's all part of like this crazy, path. And like right now, it's like I'm stuck right now in like the physical world, but this is more like we have a home. This is not our home. This is temporary, okay? Buddha, everybody has said that this place is temporary and we're only here for a temporary time. And that we just have to be like, okay, sometimes people come and go out of our lives, but it's like, what do they teach us? And then what are we going to bring forward from their lives. Okay, so this woman has taught me so much. She is such a badass, you know, and I take so much strength from her. And then the other day when I was visiting her too, she's talked about how much that she admired me, and I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, I freaking admire you. And so, yes, okay, cry it out. We love you. Oh my gosh, thank you. It sucks, but and here's the thing. I'm a medium. I talk to past loved ones all the freaking time, and so it's like I still am sad when I'm saying goodbye to people. Okay, but now for also your message. So if you're in the middle of this or you've lost somebody that you loved, then it's definitely talking about like that healing. Like, hey, they were put into your life. And so like even my mom, my Aunt Juju and things like that, I am like constantly thinking too, what do they bring in my life and how does that help me? What tools do I have in my toolbox now because that they were a part of my life? And then I have to say something too. You have to look at the bad people that were in your life that may have passed or whatever. Maybe they're not even passed because my mom, I love her to death, but she was a royal, oh my God, she was toxic and she was so many things. But then I realized though, because she was the way that she was, that I became who I am, which is strong, independent, weary of people, all these kinds of things, right? And my mom would have hugged me and loved me and cared, would I have been a brat? Would I have been growing up to be someone that I'm not or who I'm not today? And I love who I am today. And because she slacked in that area, I am better now for it. You know, my Aunt Juju was the only person that in my family side that was really there for me spiritually. So now I know that I have her on the other side helping me go forward. And the reason why I'm saying this to you is because you have other people on the other side, whether you realize it or not, that are really helping you get and move forward. Okay, so that's one of the things that they're talking about. Okay, and then the other thing too is that you are changing. You're going into a 2.0. So if you chose card A, there's a new version of you on the horizon. There's going to be a better you coming up. I feel like a lot of expansion and the coming together. I feel like a lot of dreams coming true too. I feel like a lot of happiness as well. And that the key with the happiness part is going to be not worried about when like what is it called? Don't wait for bad things to happen, okay? Enjoy the freaking moment, okay? Enjoy the happiness. I know so many of us are so used to things being bad and coming up bad, but that's not it, okay? Knowing and saying, hey, what if this does work out? What is going to happen? And get excited about it. And just allow yourself to be excited and allow yourself to be happiness. Okay. Sorry, guys. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, and Jamie's like, I've been trying to say goodbye to loved ones for years. Yes, there's a lot of beauty in grief. You just have to see through the sadness. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Jennifer, I got to put you on blast. That is beautiful. There is a lot of beauty in grief. You just have to see through the sadness. It sucks, but that is so true. My sister-in-law has been on my mind so heavy today, especially since we're all getting together for a birthday party and she won't be there. It's hard missing someone so much. Oh my gosh. So that is like a total resonation of that card. Wow. And then Kimberly is because it's different when we know we can't touch them or hear their voice anymore, but the connection truly never ends. Yes, it's like they're invisible now. That's like the basically the thing. It's like they're all invisible. Like the dream I had about my mom was she was like right there and I could see her freaking face and she was like talking to me. She was like all up in me. And then I was like, Mom! And then I like screamed. This is in my dream. And she wasn't there. Like it was invisible her. But she's like 100% like in my face. Okay, the next time you look at her, think about your mom. Remember in a past life she was probably your son or daughter. Oh my gosh, great point. Yes, yes. Okay, I want to hear from my mom. I know. Oh, see, Dream Reacher, I didn't choose this card either. But look at me, it didn't stop me from freaking crying about it, you know. So definitely take that card, take it, like definitely take it. And I want to hear from my mom. Yes. Okay. So this is you came in on a perfect time, Jackie, because hopefully that you heard that message. If you haven't, maybe you can rewind it during the replay because that was probably a message from your mom. Oh, oh, okay. What do you mean by the evil eye? You said something about the evil eye in my reading. You can look it up. So, like, the evil eye is basically not judging other people because then it leaves like a spot on them, but then also people might be judging and looking at you. So, for some reason, I feel like you're sensitive to that energy. So sometimes, you know, people actually wear that hand with the eye in there, and it protects them from the judgment of other people. Okay, I lost my son, my daughter, and my husband in all less than 3 years. I think I'm finally coming out of the darkness. Oh my God, we're here for you, Abby. We're here for you. Are you in the Rise into Your Power group? We're here for you. Oh my gosh, sending you so much freaking love. So I'm not sure if you chose card A or not, but it's definitely going to be a sign for you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I like this one. 10. It says all diamonds in the sky. I don't know why, but it reminds me of Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Okay. Often the only things that separate us from the life we want to live are our beliefs and inner stories we tell ourselves about them. Perhaps you've been conditioned to see yourself as limited, less than, unworthy. Maybe you're worried about the consequences of stepping out of your comfort zone right now, for the result of your expansion may not please others. Could it be you don't know the how, so everything looks like too much work and it makes you feel discouraged? The star you're reaching for may seem out of reach for you, but if you remember to come from the stars, you will see the threads of destiny of the dream weavers have placed for you to find. Dream big and don't be afraid of being honest with yourself about what you really want to experience. As soon as you claim it, let go of your resistance to surrendering and the shift from merely wanting to consciously intend. I don't understand this. You will see the thread connecting you to the star that was there all along. Step by step, the way forward will be reviewed, and the how will be very capable hands of the universe. Believe in the power of the divine that exists in all things, especially within you. Believe in yourself, and soon you will see the magic. No man made construct can rob you of your inner light and your expression of your dreams, as they are scared and holy. Keep going. You're on the right track. Like all precious diamonds sparkling in the sky, this star of yours matters. Wow. Wow. Yes. Oh, it's called Hamsa. Hamsa. The hand with the thing. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Oh, that's my dad. Diamonds or flames are his imagery that he gives me. Yes. 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 Someone was so close to die suddenly in front of me. Oh my God, in 2016, and it feels like yesterday. I miss him very much. Yes. I totally get that. Okay, so it's really funny because I also get the number 10. That is the year, that's the year, sorry. That is the month that my mom was born. Isn't that so cool? I was actually reading someone a couple weeks ago too, and her mom and my mom had like the same freaking birthday. I'm like, are you freaking serious? And because in the reading was coming up on like October and stuff, and she's like, yeah, it's my mom's birthday, and I was connecting to her mom in spirit, and it was so cool. So, anyways, I still really get though, if you chose card B, spirit is communicating with us through like music specifically. So definitely paying attention to the songs, the things that come on the radio, even like if you're, walking inside the grocery store and the song comes on and things like that. Pay attention to like the lyrics and then also the name of the person who's singing it too, because that might have some kind of connection to the person that has passed. And then also think about people that have passed too that you maybe don't always think about. Like for example, what's coming up to me was like I was in Myers one day and that Randy Travis song came on and I immediately stopped. I'm like, oh my God, Uncle Tom. And I forget about Uncle Tom a lot because he was really quiet. So that is one thing that is coming up. And then here's another thing that's coming up too, is they really, really want you to know if you chose card B that you are like truly freaking worthy, and they want you to step it up. Not step up with your actions and things like that. They want you to really dream bigger. That if you could truly have anything you want in your life, what would it really truly be? Like, don't settle. Don't think that you have to be like, oh, well, I only want like, inner peace like 5 days a week or whatever it is. It's like really expand it. Some people that chose card B are thinking too much in here, and we really need to spread out a little bit more. I also feel a lot of traveling with card Bs too. So this could be even going like to a park, going to having new experiences, going up north, like here if you're here in Michigan. But then I definitely feel like a happiness, like a getting outside of your house and a need to explore and have different kinds of experiences is really, really big. And I also see like a diamond ring too. So I do feel like this is like a coming together, the kind of situation. And then I also feel like clear, sweeter communication is needed. So I just feel like you get more sugar with a stick kind of thing in card B. Okay. My name is Dream Reacher for a reason. I need to believe that more. Oh my gosh. Love that. Love that. But they say that too, that we teach things that like we really need to like master ourselves. If we've already mastered it, we need to master it a little bit more. It says everything you said today is everything that I needed to hear today. I'm so glad Spirit has led me to you. Oh my God, same here, man. Same here. I feel like we have like this little community, that's what I feel like. I don't know. Oh my gosh, Lisa. Okay. One second, Lisa, because Katie's like, she passed away in October. Wow. Oh my God. So, you know how I was just talking about Katie? And I had read her thing, and it was like someone close to me passed in 2016, and then she missed them very much. Like, then all of a sudden, the card came up, and her friend, the person that she's talking about, passed in October, which is 10. That is amazing. Oh my gosh. Jamie's like, my mom was our best friend. She passed from dementia. I miss her terribly. Oh my gosh. Yes, sending you so much love. It's so hard. It's so hard when, oh my gosh. Lisa said, oh my God, I picked C, but A sounds right too because I'm facing losing my mom. It makes me so sad. Lisa, your mom? I need to get in touch with you. Oh my God. That's what I'm saying. Like, I met Lisa and her, and we're talking about the Lisa, okay, the mom that I know. I meet so many people through readings. It's like you come in for a psychic reading, you leave with a friend, you know? It's like I get like really invested with everybody. So Kate Carey's like 20 years my dad this year, and I only recently made a peace with grief. Also lost 7 people in 2020. Oh my God. One being my bestie. Is that Jen's partner? And it always makes me feel like yesterday and forever at the same time. Yes. And then Tara's like, yeah, so many songs have been hitting all the feels lately. I have not been listening to music, so I guess I need to. I was talking to my dad this AM getting ready, and so I take this as him saying, yes, I get it, I got this. So Carrie, I just got chills. Carrie was talking about her dad today, literally talking to her dad before Coffee and Cards. And then look, diamonds come up, and diamonds was one of his signs. Melissa's like, my hubby just upgraded my wedding ring, and I've been so torn about the sentimental loss of the original one. Oh my God. That is tough. That is tough. I think that I'm going to take my original wedding ring and then put it in a safe and then get another one. Okay. But here's the thing, Melissa. I think it's like almost like, remember how like this card was talking to you about like a 2.0 version? So it's almost like thinking of like, okay, this is like our next half of our marriage, like thinking of it that way instead of being sad about things that have lost in the past, looking forward to the future. And something that's coming up to me, to like all the people that we've lost that's on the other side, is like instead of just thinking about how we have lost someone that we loved here, thinking about how many that we have gained, like the angels, we have gained spirit guides. Because the more and more people that have passed, I just keep on thinking like that is more people to help me out on the other side, to make this be the best life I've ever lived, to help me fulfill all those soul contracts, to get rid of some of those karma, to leave a freaking input in the world that I never thought possible because I have so many people on the other side. If everybody could stop going to the other side for a little bit, that would be freaking amazing. Why does everybody have to keep on going? It's like I feel like there's like a freaking expressway to the freaking other side. I'm like, okay, guys, can we just slow down a little bit? Why is everybody trying to exit at the same time? Okay. Yes. Do you think it means spiritually upgrading? Yes, 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 yes. It was my mom, and her name begins with C. Oh my gosh. Lisa, I'm gonna get in touch with you. Oh my gosh, I hate this card. It kind of reminds me of, do you guys know what I'm talking about? Didn't we have like a 1980s thing that kind of looked like that? Do you know what I'm talking about? I'm vaguely remembering something from the 80s that looks like this, that has like the eyes with this. It's like that. Just let me know. And I don't like this. I don't know. I just don't like it. And so it's so funny because when you have resistance and you don't like something, a lot of times that is the telltale sign that you need it. So like meditation, you don't like meditating. That's probably what you need to do is freaking meditate. You don't like this freaking card. That's what you need to listen to. This is like going to be your freaking message. Okay, Pac-Man. It does freaking remind me of Pac-Man. Pac-Man Ghosts. Yes, that is it. The hula girl on the dash. Okay, I see that. I always try to convince myself when I lose something that's important to me to keep on going to someone because it helps someone else. Yes. Was it from Puff? Pac-Man. The purple people eater from the 1980s. Rachel, that's a good one. Reminds me of Furby doll. Furby doll. Oh my gosh. Yes, the little Pac-Man's little puff guys. Okay, okay. I think we're onto something with the little puff guys from McDonald's because I swear to God. Wait. Oh my gosh, something's coming to me. Just really quick. Did you guys have they had a sucky thing? And then you push the top part of the hat down and it goes boing, right? And then you push it and it goes boing. Okay. Okay. One second, scammer. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, I'm gonna look that up. You guys think that I'm freaking weird, probably, but that's it. Okay, yes, the McDonald's French fry character. Yes, okay. Top Pop. Okay, yes. All right, that now I feel better. I'm about to sneeze. Or maybe I'm not. I don't know. All right, number 13. I don't have an association with number 13 that I know of. But anyways, it's such a beautiful feeling to know that you are truly seen by another or by a whole community. Thank you, guys. Now I feel like that was like that whole sentence was just for me. So thank you.
But when you are known, accepted, and witnessed by others, you have a wonderful sense of connection and communication. You feel the grounded safety of belonging. These are the kinds of relationships present in your life now, and they provide you with plenty of room to grow. This sense of connection arises from a space of transparency, honesty, trust, and radical self acceptance. You are naturally invite others to see you as you see yourself in the fullness of your expression. When you shine, it comes from a true desire to share, and that is compelling and attractive to others who can appreciate you. Now that right now you are seen, witnessed, respected, appreciated, and accepted, you don't have to look for approval, for you already have it. Remember that you shine on behalf of the divine. And isn't it amazing that all the willows knows your name? Oh my gosh, doesn't it feel good? I freaking love this though, because it's talking about that you matter, your voice matters, your life freaking matters. Okay, it's so cool. It's like, and it matters with the people that are here in the living, and it also matters with the people that are on the other side. And don't think that you're never not doing enough. You are doing exactly what you were sent here to do. If you were meant to be on a different path, if you were meant to do something different, then you would be doing that something different. But you're not. You are totally 100% doing exactly what you are totally supposed to be doing. And you have been through and you have overcome, and you have so much more joy than maybe you even realize. And I feel like another reason why that, like, that pop thing was coming up kind of thing, it's because we have memories that we totally have forgotten about, and we forget so much of our journey, but it's still part of our journey. And I just feel like they just wanted us to kind of know that, and to like remind ourselves about that, and to really, I don't know, to know that you are special at the same time. No one is more special or less than anybody else, but at the same time, like, you are truly special. And by the way, specifically, I feel like the people that are in your life think that you are truly really special, even though they have a hard time showing it or they don't say it, those kinds of things. I feel like you are appreciated more than you know. A lot of your work that you are doing is not going unnoticed. And I feel like they're talking about this in every area of your life. So that means that, when you're doing the dishes and nobody freaking cares, and you're doing the laundry and those kinds of things, it's like they are still appreciating that, even if they don't realize it or say it, or they flat out tell you that they don't. It's not true. It's like that truly does. It's like, because if you weren't there, what would happen? And then I also feel the same thing, like with work and things like that. Don't feel like you're spinning your wheels, because you're not. You actually truly are, getting somewhere. It's just like you kind of have like higher standards. I also feel like a big heart chakra too, so definitely giving a lot of that love is really going to help. And then also that internal love, because it feels like a lot of people who chose card C are very maternal, that they very have, like, they have those motherly instincts, those kinds of things. Whether or not that you're a mother, you have that. And so what ends up happening is that we have a tendency of creating issues and imbalance in our heart chakra, because we're giving so much of that love, but we're not giving a lot of that love. And that's really what that C card is about, is appreciating yourself and being like, hey, instead of keep on thinking about why am I not there, and why isn't this done, and why is everything else falling apart, going ahead and giving yourself kudos and that appreciation, and knowing that even subconscious level, the people around you do appreciate, love, care, and everything else about everything that you are doing. And then I'm definitely feeling a lot of ringing in the ears, kind of, so to speak, too. So I definitely feel like that is a way that spirit is trying to help you, I'm not say control your thoughts, but just like tame your thoughts a little bit. So when you're hearing that ring in the ears, I just feel like, okay, it's time for you to, take some deep breaths, to chill, to think about also what you had just thought about. But definitely, it's kind of like a reminder not to go down the rabbit holes of your mind. Okay. All right. Let me see what this. Perfect card. Heading into a crazy week and have been reminding myself for days that I'm doing my best to get ahead of the chaos. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Let me see. Okay. We're on pick a card now. Thank you, Kimberly, for showing it up. Okay, I learned to open my mind's eye yesterday using my hands. Ooh, nice, 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 nice. I have to remind myself that my family may not appreciate all the mundane stuff I do, but it matters to God. Yes, I freaking love this. Yes. Oh my God, once again, people have been coming to me for intuitive advice. I have been honing my abilities. Oh my gosh, it's so cool, because there's so much going on for sure. And your ears always ring. Yes, as soon as my ears are ringing, like, I stop. I'm like, okay, what was I just doing? Was I going down a rabbit hole? Was I thinking too much? Who was I thinking about? Because sometimes that might give a little details on who it is. Yeah, sounds cool. I got a telly and a meditation visuals. Okay, another spammer. Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right. Well, I'm going to hop off here for a minute, maybe fill up some coffee, maybe get some, what is it called? What do I have? Um,
I don't know, some food or something along those lines, maybe. I didn't eat yet today. And then we're going to come back for the Coffee and Cards Club for the office hours at 11. So you can still join the club too. It's like $7 to join, so it'll be a lot of fun. And I'll put the link in the show comments if you want to do that. I will see you here at 11, but if I don't see you then I will see you on the podcast tomorrow. I'm going to be doing a reading with this for the weekly cards. And then, yeah, I will see you guys soon then. Thank you so much for coming. I love you guys. Have a good weekend.